Aries, welcome to your tarot reading for March 2024. We begin with the Five of Cups in the recent past position. This is suggesting that you've recently experienced some form of disappointment or loss. This card often indicates feelings of sadness or regret over something that didn't go quite as planned. You may have been dwelling on what went wrong rather than focusing on the opportunities, the good things in your life that you still have. The key here with this card is to acknowledge the past and learn from it, but also understand that dwelling on it too much can hinder your progress moving forward. So I think in February, perhaps you were a little bit stuck in this energy of really focusing on something that didn't go quite like you thought it would. Maybe you lost something that you're still processing that loss in February, and you weren't allowing yourself to turn around and notice these two cups of opportunity behind you. For this month, we have the Two of Wands. This indicates that you're currently at a crossroads or in a phase of decision making this month. You really have the power and potential to take control of your destiny this month and make bold choices that are really going to shape your long-term future. This card encourages you to step out of your comfort zone and embrace new opportunities with confidence and enthusiasm. It's really a time right now to be proactive and assertive in pursuing your goals. In the position of challenges for this month, we have the Six of Swords. So this is suggesting that you may encounter some difficulties in transitioning from a troubled or turbulent situation to a calmer, more stable one. This might not be a completely easy journey this month, but you are on your way, which is important to keep in mind. This card, when it comes up, often represents a period of transition or moving away from something negative towards something more positive. And I really like seeing that in relation to the Five of Cups and moving into the Two of Wands for this month. That really makes sense to me, seeing this process of you transitioning from this energy to this energy, which is very much reinforced by the presence of the Six of Swords here. It may not be an easy journey, and you may face some obstacles along the way this month. So be prepared to navigate through rough waters here with a lot of patience and resilience. And remind yourself that you're already on your way. You're already in that boat. And you're very much leaving behind these turbulent waters, heading towards a more calm, stable, and peaceful place. So it's a time to be really focused on where you're going and not what you're leaving behind. Keep that forward motion, that forward momentum going this month, even when it feels it's a little bit difficult. Keep your eyes on the prize, keep your eyes on that calmer shore ahead of you. In the position of your opportunities for this month, we have the Empress. So this signifies a period of creativity, abundance, and really nurturing energy. So her showing up here in the opportunities section of the reading is suggesting there's opportunities for growth and prosperity available to you, particularly in areas related to creativity, fertility, and nurturing relationships. It's a time to tap into your inner creativity and embrace the abundance that surrounds you. Really trust your instincts this month and allow yourself to receive the blessings that are coming your way. Because the Emperor showing up in this opportunities section of the reading is saying there is so much abundance, creative energy, fertility in all respects. That doesn't have to mean necessarily in relationship to pregnancy or that kind of thing. Just fertility in terms of an abundance of opportunity. There's also nurturing relationships surrounding you. And I think there may be something there in terms of opportunities. There may be relationships that you can really focus on nurturing this month that are going to help you move out of this troubled water energy into this calmer shores that you're heading towards. In the position of advice for this month, we have the King of Swords. So he's showing up to advise you to approach the coming month with a lot of clarity and logic and intellect. He's a very clear thinker. He doesn't like illusion. He doesn't like delusion. He's very much about, let's get down to the truth of the matter. Let's make decisions from that frame of mind. Give me facts, give me information, and let's go from there. So this card is suggesting that it's important to make decisions based on rational thinking and really clear communication. So it's a time this month to set aside emotions and biases and really rely on your intellect to guide you through any challenges or conflicts that may arise. Be really assertive in expressing your thoughts and ideas, but also remain fair and objective in your dealings with others. That's the thing with clear communication and this card. Because he's such a rational thinker, he has to also be aware of being fair to those he's communicating with. It's not a my way or the highway energy. This is more about let's exchange ideas and get to the truth of the matter through that. This king really understands that bringing others into the conversation is an important aspect of really getting down to the truth of the matter, seeing all sides. So I think there's an element here of really needing to have clear communication with the people around you this month. So overall, this reading is indicating that you may have experienced some setbacks or disappointments in your recent past, but you're now at this pivotal point where you have the opportunity to make significant strides towards a much brighter future. You really are at this crossroads. You have this globe in your hands, and that's signifying you kind of do have the world at your feet here, so to speak. You just have to take a moment to make some kind of decision about which direction you're going to go, but there's tons of opportunities available to you. Embrace the opportunities for growth and abundance that await you, as signified by the Empress card being in this opportunity section, and approach the coming month with a lot of clarity and confidence and resilience. I think that word confidence is kind of jumping out at me here. I think maybe you took a bit of a hit with your confidence in recent months. And, the winter months are tough, especially if you live in a place where it's cold and dark during those months. The February blahs are a real thing. I think maybe you were caught up a little bit in that energy. I see you very much moving out of that for March and regaining your confidence and your feelings of being a resilient person. So really trust in your abilities to overcome any challenges that may arise and really stay focused on manifesting your goals and aspirations. The Empress is brilliant at manifesting abundance for herself. So I think seeing her below this Five of Cups is quite a beautiful transition of energy. This person is so much focused on what he's lost. The Empress is focused on what can I create? How can I tap further into my creativity to create even more abundance for myself? She's already got a ton of abundance around her, but she's so in tune with her ability to manifest more of that it's a hugely positive energy, especially to show up in your opportunity section. For your Moonology card for March, we got Work Through Your Fears, which is the new moon in Scorpio card. So when this card comes up, it's really suggesting a rebirth, and it's saying, think of your situation as the phoenix that's rising from the ashes, as the birth, death, rebirth paradigm. That's what Scorpio energy is all about. Whatever you've been through, there is a new start ahead. It might be a little dark, but it will be deep and transforming. This card also suggests that if you know you are magical, then this is the time to work your magic. Scorpio is the sign that likes to go deep into the body, mind, and spirit. So when this card comes up, there's nothing superficial about what's coming your way. So I really like seeing that energy of rebirth, and I think it very much ties in and clarifies what I see happening here for you this month. I think you are finally moving out of this energy of being kind of stuck in a cycle of focusing on what's gone wrong, what you lost, not being willing or able to turn around and see the opportunities that surround you. But you're very much about to have a rebirth in a sense where you kind of picked yourself up, and now instead of looking down at what's been lost, you've picked yourself up and you've raised your chin and you're looking out at the horizon now, and you're thinking, okay, what can I do going forward? How can I expand my horizons? What decision can I make right now that will benefit me the most in the future? So instead of engaging in this cycle of loss and disappointment, there's this sense of optimism and hope and an understanding of how important your decision making this month is going to be for your long-term future. And I think maybe this journey isn't going to be entirely easy this month. I don't see you reaching a conclusion or a completion. This Two of Wands is very much being at the beginning of a cycle here. And I think you're still going to be encountering some difficulties or challenges as you transition through this period of rebirth, of optimism and strength and resilience. But my goodness, the Empress is saying it's going to be so worth it. Keep going, keep moving forward. Don't look back. He's very much focused on the future here. She's saying, great, because look what's ahead of you here. And the King of Swords is saying, let's stay really clear in our thinking. Let's stay very focused on our objective. Let's be really clear communicators right now with ourselves and others. Sometimes getting mentally clear within our own minds and communicating with ourselves is a really powerful thing. So this King is very much about cutting through any delusion or illusory thinking. So tap into that King of Swords energy this month about being really clear and rational and planning ahead. That's what's going to help you work through your fears and enter you into this period of real deep transformation and rebirth that I see happening for you this month. And then you'll be sitting pretty like this Empress. So that is your reading for this month, dear Aries. I hope you liked it. I hope it resonated for you. Please be sure to like and subscribe. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you next time.